So just taking a quick look at Vechain then on our daily time frame here for another daily update on the channel. As we could see, coming down to the bottom of the local range here, as we have been chopping around for Vechain pretty much the entirety of the summer, to be honest. You can see we've just been going up and down in this very tight range, and also forming a very distinctive trendline resistance above here inside of the wider tariff range that we fell into for the vast majority of altcoins. Obviously at the start of the year we did have the Trump pump in November, December, followed by the tariff dump that we saw January, February. Coming into this area here, you can see we kind of hit the lows around the start of April. Since then, kind of forming a very obvious range here. A few cryptos have been breaking out of this range to the upside recently, but Vechain showing its weakness yet again. You can see quite clearly here we were in a range, and then recently we've come into this much tighter coiling range here, as you can see. Definitely going to break out to one side or the other of this pretty quickly, and I think it's going to be a pretty big move, to be honest. Right now coming down, testing the lows again here, as you can see. I think people are mostly just accumulating Vechain here, anticipating a potential altcoin season incoming. You can see the altcoin basket is at all-time highs pretty much here. We did make a new all-time high and then get a rejection, as you would have expected, in line with Bitcoin just dumping the market down a little bit. As you can see, Bitcoin here just having a little bit of a potential back test here before continuation. Obviously Bitcoin always leading the market, so if Bitcoin does drop, everything else will drop and Vechain will suffer more agony. But as you can see, I think Vechain here is potentially going to be participating in a pretty good move to the upside if we can see not just the altcoin basket, but mostly just Ethereum here. If you take a look at Ethereum, you can see we came up, we actually hit a new all-time high for Ethereum, came down, rejected, come back down, and we could see ourselves come back down into this area here, sweep liquidity below this level, and then give ourselves enough impetus to run up to a new all-time high. If we could see Ethereum coming up to 5, 6, 7k, somewhat up here on the next impetus to the upside, this is definitely going to drag the whole altcoin basket to the new all-time highs again and get some a clear move above that area. If that's the case, we will be seeing finally some good relief for Vechain, I think, up towards the top of this range, up towards that 3.3 cent level, and maybe up towards this overall bear market resistance, the final resistance that we've formed. As you can quite clearly tell here, this needs to be broken at around 6 cents. I think we could see ourselves getting up to that area if we can see our altcoin basket getting that new all-time high and getting a clear deviation above that area. Right now, Vechain not showing us any signs of anything though, continuing to chop sideways as we wait, hopefully, as I'm saying, for that altcoin season that will happen. If we can see Bitcoin allowing the altcoin space to run up to a new all-time high, get up towards this $2 trillion area, this would be a really good target. If we can do something like this, going into the final stages of this market, we could potentially be seeing Vechain getting some good relief in a similar manner, if that's the case. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Check back every day for daily updates and get some free money in the description below. Cheers.